This morning, it's been brought to our attention that there has been some serious lies. Let's just say, perhaps not, lies is a very strong word, and I'm not sure how it goes down in the whole system that I'm not a part of. Yet I am aware that some fabrications, let's call them exponential dramatizations, have occurred. These dramatizations are of purpose. What is the purpose? Getting people out of their parasympathetic nervous system. Why? Well, another very interesting factor. You can find the book on it, Raw, Heart Surgery for the Mind. Can't find it? Well, it's a great book. First page talks about pain and how it affects our nervous system. You see, a mass population in a state of flight and fight, mass groups are much more susceptible to dis-ease, much more easier to control. Fantastic for the stock market. Fantastic! Fantastic tool to get the stock market soaring. And in a world where money can sometimes be abused as power, then things happen. Situations are tweaked. Tunings are misaligned on purpose. But do you know who's upset about this? The old porpoise. Yes, our good friends, the whales who are going deaf. Yes, all of those really loud sounds under the water are making the whales deaf. Why are people digging under the ocean? I'm not exactly sure. But the porpoises are upset as well. They just like to fornicate and play in the waves. But there has to be a great wave of change. And not everyone's happy about it. But yet there is one way to peace of mind. And peace of mind is when communication happens through clarity, through connection, through compassion and understanding that we're all in it together. And not from a place where the sympathetic, the flight-fight nervous system is engaged. Far greater opportunity for the world to thrive when what appears as opposing parties collaborate together, coordinate through communication and kindness, through balancing out the scales. As many are aware that a balanced set of scales is a far, far greater way for humans to succeed as a whole. Division is merely a tool for illusion, and illusion creates great suffering. This tool has been used many, many thousands throughout history. Yet, her story is here. The cyclical way of noticing how the weather, the nature is changing. These cyclical ways, if you go back into the indigenous, we're in connection with great father, great mother, in union, together, looking at the stars, noticing the difference in the earth's moisture. Fantastic, really. Genius, in fact. And so when these appearing opposing parties work together, we may work in a much more intelligent way. I know things are changing. I am aware. I have been out on the streets for a very long time now. Yet, this message, I feel, we as a whole, the porpoises and the whales and the grasshoppers and the water dragons, we have decided to speak up. As we're here to tell a story. Everybody likes a story, especially when one's going to bed. Do you like to read to your children? How do you educate your children? How do you entertain them? Or are they stuck alone in their bedrooms, twiddling their thumbs, holding micro dinosaurs? Interesting things. Back in my day, there were many ways that engagement used to happen. And engagement was such a fantastic tool to develop strong family bonds. And the stronger the family bonds, the greater the compassion, kindness, and wonder that could occur. And collectively, we can, and will thrive. As after all, we need more than just survive, as the vibe is 5. It's not about profits, it's about mother ducking sense. Because your death is in your pout. You think I'm joking? No, darling. When you pucker those lips with that inflatable stuff, it is making you toxic. Nature is a great guide. The more connected we are with nature, the greater we may succeed.